Oh, and here I was so excited to finally eat something tonight. I mean, I technically still could. But lucky for you, I'm not a cannibal. And even if I was, I don't think I'd find you appetizing. No offense, it's just. I wouldn't even begin to understand what I'm looking at. What are these? On your feet? I'm assuming they're your feet. Sneakers? Never heard those before, no. Huh. Sorry, let me get you down from my trap. It's probably getting all the blood to rush to your head. There. Oh, sorry. How's your head? Here. My handkerchief. To wipe the mud off. And yeah. I'm going to completely overlook that comment, and for the record, my pets are completely well trained, so that's not theirs. Well, they're not here because I wanted to make sure that I caught the right thing for dinner. Otherwise, you would be in the mouths of several of my pets. And I'm sure you wouldn't want that, right? I thought so. Now, seeing as I so kindly rescued you, I must ask, who are you? Or what are you, I suppose? And where did you come from? I mean, clearly you're not from here. Your attire gives that away quite easily. No. No. I mean, you see what I'm wearing. Never even heard of sneakers. Nobody has. It's a foreign shoe. You're from where? No, never heard of that place. Not that place either. Or that place. Are you sure you're okay? You didn't hit your head too hard when you fell from me releasing you from the trap, right? Are you sure? Well, in this scenario, there's only two possible explanations. One, you did hurt yourself, and now you're making up places in your head from your delusional state. Or, I'm the one delusional because I am so hungry that I've started hallucinating a whole conversation in my head with this character of a person wearing God knows what and swearing they're from somewhere else. Maybe it's something I drank. I'm sorry, what? And going back to at least the first question, what is your name? Okay. And what are you? Yeah, what are you? Are you human? Part human? Part seraphim? Part. I mean, there's so many. You don't need me to list them all, do you? I'm sorry, Did you live under a rock your whole life and only now decided to pop your head out and look at the sun and the rest of the world? I mean, it would explain what you're wearing. It's not like anybody else wears it. Fine, I'll play along. Ask me a question. Yes, there are many other species outside of humans, if that's what you're wondering. We have the typical. I'm sorry, wait, you want me to actually expand on it, right? Alright. We, of course, have your humans, and then the full breeds, right? Dogs, cats, horses, dragons, lizards, snakes, fish, what have you. I'm sorry, huh? Dragons, fish, and snakes, yes. And other animals, but beside the point. And then, of course, there are other species as well that are more amongst society. Like what? Fine. Sorry, I'll play. Vampires, fae, gnomes, dwarves, eldritch, as some would call them. I just call them the elder. Angels, too. Oh, and of course the centaurs. Fantastic, those guys are. Amazing with a bow and arrow. But, wait, hold on. You might need to sit down. Cuts. You might have hurt your head a bit more than I thought. Do you need something to drink? I have my water right here with me. Okay, here. Drink slowly. Feel better? So then you definitely did live under a rock. Huh. So then, if you didn't emerge from the ground, and obviously judging by your lack of wings, you're not an angel nor a harpy, what are you, and how did you get here? And more importantly, how did you get caught in my trap? Yeah, like I said, I'm hungry, and I have several traps actually, waiting to catch a rabbit or a deer. Oh, or an elk. That would be fantastic. Oh, anyway. Yes, I hunt and forage for my food. It's pretty common around here. You're avoiding the question. How did you get here? If you didn't fly and if you didn't dig yourself up, what, did you just fall out from the sky? Did you wake up here randomly? It's gonna be crazy. Hmm? Try me. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, what in the good God's name is a car? A van? No, I haven't heard of any of those. What are they? We mostly get around on foot, or in a carriage, or, horses or dragons, but never a car. It sounds ridiculous. Metal being used as transport. Most we have of that is wagons. They're usually used to transport prisoners. Something I hope to never see or be a part of. Okay, so you're saying you got hit by a car, blacked out, and now you're here. Or, well, over the hill. You're funny. That's the oddest story I've ever heard, and completely impossible. Of course. Cars don't exist. That's a fantasy thing. No. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my dragon. Can hear her in the distance. She's hungry. Look, I'm sorry. I have to go. I need to check on those other traps and hopefully catch something that I can eat with the clear conscience. Yeah, human is not exactly what I would want to have on the menu. Some of my pets, possibly, but not me. Ooh, as much as I would love to be a personal tour guide, I have animals to take care of and food to find. But I can give you my map, or one of them. Hold on. And point you to the nearest village, which would be right here, Margolay. Yes, it's just a few 100 kilometers in that direction. If you follow the hill, you'll see a tree on the right. It's an odd shade of yellow. I don't know. I'm not exactly an evologist or whatever person that studies plants. But you'll see the yellow tree, and you just keep going straight from there, and you will come across that. The first thing you'll see is a pub called the Twin Sticks, and when you go there, ask for Valentine. She's the owner of the pub, a lovely friend of mine, and also very, very in touch with the high society. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to at least assist in making you stand out a little less. Because currently, based on what you're wearing, you're a walking target for bandits. I mean, the second any bandit would hear the word sneakers, t-shirt, it's ridiculous, but it would be considered rare for them, and you would be immediately the target for quite a few violent individuals. That's the way this world works. I'm sorry to break it to you, but wait, you you do have a weapon, right? Of course you don't. What am I thinking? If what you're saying is true about being hit by a car and just appearing here, it wouldn't make sense for you to have one. Here. Take this. Oh, it's one of my hunting daggers. Sure, it's not a broadsword or a long sword or a bow and arrow or anything of massive importance when it comes to danger, but it will do the job if you know how to wield it. You do know how to wield a weapon, right? Look, if you're at all worried, based on a sound that you heard, just dive in the bushes and wait for a few minutes. You'll be alright. I promise. Call it my good deed for the day. Well, I'm off to go check those other traps to see if I scored any actual animals worth eating. And not another human. So I shall say to you goodbye. It was interesting, in an exciting, entertaining way to meet you. I wish you luck on your journey, and should we ever meet again, I hope it's not with you being caught in another one of my traps. Okay? Fantastic. Safe travels, stranger. Maybe I'll see you again.